Hello and welcome back to Gabs YouTube channel. We're here doing a jet washing job for a regular customer on an absolute El Scorcho day in Barnsley. The heat lately has been unbearable, but we crack on. So I've set my jet wash up. I'm just priming it through after connecting it to mains. And then I'm about to get my orange welly bobs on. The famous orange welly bobs. But yeah, we've primed up and let's get started. Let's look at that first pull. First switch on at day, first pull. That Clark jet wash is brilliant. It always works better off mains, like any jet wash does, because it's mains fed. It's not doing two jobs, pulling out at tank as well as pushing through. But that were a quick look at the state of what we're doing today. So we'll start at that top end. There's a couple of steps, and then we're going to work our way around. Like I said, I thought it does work good off pulling off IBC. But I tend to use IBC just for when I am doing my bin cleaning round. It's just for ease. But I am looking at altering everything in my van. Buying some new kit. And it needs alt plywood on floors starting to wear away and pull up in parts. And it's becoming to look a mess. I haven't got it ply lined on sides or roof, and I think I am going to buy a kit and do it myself, save a bit of money. If anybody has done this before and got any tips, or anybody who sells the kits can get in touch, I'd be more than happy to chat with you. I have seen a couple on eBay, but I'm not sure how good they are. But I think I'm going to go for a ready cut kit, because I am not the best at joinery, and for the price difference I don't think it'll actually be that much, considering I'll have to buy a jigsaw. But yeah, when we've got a free day, I think we're going to get one ordered. We're going to get it all fitted, and I'm going to put some shelving in for my tools, because at the minute I've had my van about a year now. It's a 2016 Vauxhall Vivaro short wheelbase, and it came with a ply line floor and doors. That were it. So at the minute I've got a big IBC and I just chuck all my tools in, and it can get a right mess. And at least once a week I'm having to take it all out, tidy it up, and I just want something that's going to be better for me, more practical for future, and built to last. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm also going to reduce the size of my water tank. I bought a IBC to get me up and running with the jet washing bin cleaning side. It was a pre-conned one, cheap. I can't remember off the top of it, but I think I gave about 35-40 quid for it. It weren't much at all, and it has served the purpose. It has got me up and running for the last almost a year. I've had no issues with it whatsoever, but it takes up a hell of a lot of room. And like an IBC holds 1,000 litres, which I never put more than 300 litres in, just purely because it's carrying extra weight around and it's unnecessary. When I do jet washing jobs like this, I do always tell the customer that we are plugging into your mains fed water. The only issue I've not come across yet, but if they've got low pressure, I will need to plug it into a tank, and then my pressure washer pull it out the tank, and that is why I am going to change, because I have seen a couple of tanks that hold in between 200 and 300 litres, but they only weigh 15 kg empty. So I'm combating the problem of the low pressure with, if the tank is empty, I will just be able to pick it up out of my van and put it next to the tap and let it be trickle fed, so my IBC can pull it out of the tank and it'll still have full pressure. With the IBC, I can't do that because it's too much lugging around. I have to take everything out of my van to get the IBC out. And so I think, I'm going to invest a bit of money back in my setup to make it a bit more easy and practical for myself. I've been looking into it for about a month now, and I think I've come up with the best plan that I can, so to utilise my room, because I'm doing jet washing, bin cleaning and gardening jobs, which requires all different kit, but I'm not utilising the room in my van. I'm forever taking stuff out. So yeah, we're going to crack on with that. I will do a video when I do that, but I don't know when it's going to be because I need a free day, and it might end up being like a Sunday that I do it when I've got no work on. But I will be uploading content of that, and everyone can laugh at my woodworking skills. But I know I'm not a joiner, I'm not the best, but I'm going to have a go, and hopefully it comes out alright. So, how is everybody coping with the heat wave? I'm not going to lie, jet washing and bin cleaning hasn't been too bad because I'm surrounded by water. You get a bit of spray on you, it cools you down. And my bin cleaning, obviously I drive from bin to bin in my van, so you get a bit of airflow. But gardening has killed me. Just, especially if you're doing houses that are next door to each other and you ain't got that bit of break in between, it has been stifling. There's just been no let up, no breeze, and when you're strimming and pushing them all around all day, it has been hard. I've even got rid of my orange trousers for the summer, and we've gone for some nice DeWalt shorts from Screwfix. I don't mind a bit of Screwfix, seem to have everything I need. It's local to me and it's usually next day delivery. So, but yeah, I hope everyone's coping alright. Plenty of water, carry a couple of crates of water in the van if I can, although sometimes it is like drinking a cup of coffee. But we plod on. So on this, I've done the first bit, and I've changed the nozzle. We'll do a bit of cleaning up, just so, because it's that hot. The way I didn't want the muck that I'd just jet washed to dry and stick back down to the floor, so I'm just cleaning as we go. I did the driveway for this customer about 2 months back, but I don't think I recorded it. But yeah, we did all their driveway. We did a big gardening for a job for them last year, and then they asked me to come back and do this patio. This patio hadn't been done for a number of years, that they said, but look at that difference. Like I said to all my customers, you don't realise how mucky it is until you get that line. So, given that we are coming up to the 1 year anniversary of jet washing and having the setup in the van, we as a company have decided to host our first competition. So this is only for Barnsley and the local surrounding area. So unfortunately, if you're watching this out of Barnsley, you're not qualified for it. But we are running a competition on Facebook for roughly 3 weeks. All you've got to do is find the post that is on our Facebook page. You've got to like us page, like and share the original post, and tag a few of your friends in it, and then you will be entered into a random draw. So we've got 3 prizes on offer. I know some people call me crackers for getting money away, but it's his first competition, so we've gone in big. So the first prize is a £100 £100, yes, £100 voucher towards any work at your property. So the work can be jet washing, it can be a wheelie bin, it could pay for a wheelie bin subscription, which, I mean, if you're having one bin done a week, one bin done at a time, it's £4 per clean. So that could be your bin cleaned on a fortnightly basis, because that's what they're emptying in the Barnsley area, for just over a year worth of free bin cleaning. Or you could use it for, let's say, edge cutting, jet washing, grass cutting. So there's a £100 voucher up for grabs for all those things. Obviously, if I go to if the winner has got a massive driveway and it's like a £200, £300 job, there's £100 knocked off the bill. So then for the second prize, we are offering one free grass cut for the person who comes in second. So that is just a one-off cut. And for the third prize, it is just one wheelie bin clean. So we do offer one-off cleans. They're a little bit more expensive than if you go on the repeat subscription. We charge £10 for a one-off clean. So you are getting a £10 one-off clean on any colour bin you want. So it doesn't have to be a general. It could be a recycle bin for plastic, your cardboard bin, which not many people have cardboard bins clean because it has cardboard in it. It don't really get mucky. Or it could be your garden waste bin, which they do get smelly, especially if someone eats them all the time and everything's rotting inside for a month before they get emptied. So yeah, if you just go to our Facebook page, the post is pinned at the top, and then just follow the instructions to win a chance to win that competition. So 3 chances of winning, so hopefully we can please some people, and there might be another incentive. We're just working out the ins and outs of it, but there might be a little incentive just for participating. So you've got to watch out for that one. So back to this job. There were a bit of furniture here that were in the way, so we've moved all that now and we're doing on the other side. There were quite a lot of muck came off this, more than I anticipated, but I think it's because the ground was so uneven as well. It's obviously moved over time. It's been laid a long time, and there were some deep ridges in between the tiles that had some had lifted, muck had got in, and yeah, there were quite a bit came out. But with the patio actually does all go to the retaining wall, but so there is a massive edge in the way there, so we've just got under as best we can, and without trying to damage the edge, and get a good clean. We have also priced up in this job to go around and re-sand them joints. We'll be going, well, in this heat, probably the next day. You know, we need to have a good thorough dry out, but I mean, it's 30 odd degrees. It'll be dry in half an hour, this. But we always go back a couple of days later and get a good sanding over, make sure the customer's happy. But yeah, they're a bit, it's obviously, it looks like a bit of block paving, but they're actually in square tiles, so there's not as many grooves as there would be on a normal block paving driveway. So on to other things, I have actually started a DIY project on my front garden, which I have recorded a hell of a lot of footage, and we're still on with it, so it's gonna take a lot of editing, but I will get that video up as soon as possible. But just my luck, it's been rain on and off, and I decide to turf my front lawn. Heatwave starts. I have watered that lawn. it actually at one point, well, the day after I laid it, it looked dead. And I will do a full video about it as in depth as I can. I'll include some pricing and stuff for people. But 3/4 of the lawn, lush and green. Watering it, when I first laid it, watering it morning and night. I've now just doing it on a night. But the bottom corner, it looked dead. It weren't taking to soil, it was just lifting. And I thought, here we go. We're going to have to rip this bit up and relay it when weather cools down. But persistence with watering. It is alive. It is coming green. It is taking. I've started trying to lift corners and there is a bit of resistance. So I think we've watered it that much that we have actually brought it back to life. And there is going to be no need to relay the turf, which is an absolute relief. 1, because I'm so busy, and 2, because it costs money and it's my own job. So a little reposition it camera there, you can see how much muck's on that step. But yeah, so I'll upload that. We have the front garden at my house was used as a compound when we renovated the house, and it is the last thing we have to do up. So we've stripped it back and we've gone with a lawn and a purple slate and we're planting it up. But you'll see that when I get round to editing. We're just so busy at the moment with the nice weather. The phone is non-stop. But we are still taking bookings. We're always open for bookings. We'll fit you in whenever we can. So this job hasn't took us long at all, really. It is only a small little area. The driveway was probably 6-7 times the size, so it took a hell of a lot longer. But yeah, it's not the biggest job. Obviously, I sped it up, so I'm not boring you all. But it is just a simple job. I forgot to bring my bucket and container, so we're going to struggle with a bag, which is not always ideal. In fact, I haven't actually forgot to bring my container. I've snapped it, so it's gone in bin. So I do need to get another bucket to make it a little easier for me. I did have an Asda crate at some point. That were easy. Just lined it with a bag and then chuck bag in bin, but I don't know where that's gone. But that's the thing. We're having to empty my van all the time, and for different jobs, it's just becoming a little bit of hard work. So that's why I've said I'm going to invest in my van, in my kit, get a new water tank, make it smaller, and get more room, so I can carry more stuff around with me most days. So on the off chance, if we do get a phone call asking someone if we can come and do a job, which is rare, but sometimes we do have a free hour, I've got all my kit to just go and crack on. But I think the key to it is reducing that water tank, because the IBC is absolutely massive, and looking back, there is no need for 1,000 litres of water to be in a van, but it has served its purpose. It has been brilliant for me for getting started up. So I'll have a quick wash down, tidy up, get all that furniture moved back, get windows and walls, a quick wash down, so the customer's happy, there's no dirt left. And that's pretty much job finished here. We'll get all my kit back in the van and on to the next one on a lovely sunny day in Barnsley. I'm just I know everyone goes on about heat when we have the heat waves, but it is just a little too warm. But about 5 degrees less, we'll be happy. So yeah, not long left of this video now. So remember, if you want to enter the competition, if you are in a local to Barnsley, you've just got to go to our Facebook page. It's pinned at the top. Just follow the instructions on the post. We're posting a couple of local groups as well. But yeah, go and like us Facebook page. Also, like and subscribe to our channel if you like us content. There'll be more content coming. I've got another 2 or 3 already recorded, and we're recording as much as we can daily, as much as my iPhone will let me. And we're also on TikTok as well. We do shorter stuff on TikTok, and we put a few funnier things on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, apart from you can't really see it, but any moment now I knocked that plant pot, the hanging basket, off the wall. I just got it, there we go. Just got it in time. But yeah, thanks for watching, like and subscribe.